CityKids TV Pre-school, and today I think we should first start by doing our welcome song. If you know it, join in. Are you ready? We clap and say hello, we clap and say hello. With our friends in circle time, we clap and say hello. We wave and say hello, we wave and say hello. With our friends in circle time, we wave and say hello. We stamp and say hello, we stamp and say hello. With our friends in circle time, we stamp and say hello. We whisper and say hello, we whisper and say hello. With our friends in circle time, we whisper and say hello. Hello everyone.
Hi CityKids Preschool, lovely to see you again. How are you today? Today we're going to have a story about a very, very strong man called Joshua. And he was such a good leader, and he was a hero in the Bible because he listened to God, and no matter what anybody else thought, he did what God said, even if it seemed really silly. That's how he was so strong, because he listened to God and he did what God said. So let's have a story of Joshua. Can you say Joshua? And it's about how he got into a really big city called Jericho. Can you say Jericho? Jericho. That's great. So this is a story about Joshua and Jericho. Let's have a look. There were lots of Israelites. Now, Israelites were a big lot of people that God had chosen to be his very special people. But for 40 years, can you say 40? Can you do 40? Let's do it on our hands, because we can do 10, and another 10 is 20, and another 10, 30, one more, 40. 40 years. 40 years the Israelites had been just in a desert. They hadn't had anywhere to live. They had been in a desert for 40 years, and Joshua had become their leader. Now, one day, the Israelites crossed the River Jordan from the desert, across the River Jordan, and they came to a big city. It's called Jericho. But the city had very tall walls and very big walls, and on top of the walls there were soldiers, and it was so difficult to get in or out of this city. But God told Joshua and the Israelites, this city is going to be yours, it's going to be your home, and you'll be able to live in it. Oh, they didn't know how that was going to happen. So God told Joshua a plan, and the next morning Joshua told lots of the Israelites what the plan was. It was a very strange plan. Would you like to know what it is? It didn't really involve fighting. God told all of the people to get some musical instruments, horns that they could blow into, and he said walk around the city once every day for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Once a day round, playing the instruments, and on the 7th day, that's the next day, they were asked to do something else. So here you can see they're playing their horns, blowing their horns. Here you can see. But on the 7th day, Joshua's voice rang out clear. He told all of the men to shout, the Lord has given you the city. They raised their voices really loud, and the priests blew on these horns really loud. And suddenly, the walls began to crumble, and they fell down. Oh my goodness, the Israelites all charged into Jericho, and they captured that city, and it was theirs after that. That was an amazing thing to do, listening to God and just playing their instruments. And God said, if you do that, the the walls will come down and it will be your place to live, your city. So I wondered if you'd quite like to make your own little musical instrument. If you get some paper and just do some colouring. I've just done some squiggles on this one. But then if you roll it up just at one side, look at this. It can turn into your musical instrument. You can blow. It could be like your horn, like the people in the story. If you would like to do that, I'm sure you can get an adult to help you. There's also a really nice little song. There's a link to it in a minute if you want to click on that. But it's called Joshua Fought the Battle of Jericho. There's lots of other words as well, but you'll easily be able to do this one. Let's sing it together. I'll sing it to you and then you can copy. So, Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho and the walls came tumbling down.